Hello, it's me. It's been a million years, so I was kind of worried you maybe forgot about me. So I'm back. I have updates. And right now, I mean, you guys like ASMR the best, so I think I'll do Nightstand ASMR because my nightstand's right there. Coupon, please get up here, sister. But I'm not using my camera or my microphone, so I guess I'll be loud. And I don't think I'm gonna edit this. I think I'm gonna do Trisha Paytas style, which is to say, not editing. Do you remember I used to do not editing? Rain stick knockoff. And you would get to see me dissociate in the video. That was super cool. And I just wanna bring that back. Also, there are, well, I don't wanna say how many cats are in here right now because I rent, babe, I rent. Anyways, where should we even begin? Okay, I'm done with this. This is, what did I even bring this up here? Sometimes I'll put the medication that I take before bed in this, even though it's already in one of these. I have one of these for my morning medications too. SMTWTF as in frog, SS. Okay, I guess we should start. I'm not gonna go chronologically because then I would have to start with faucets passing and I can't talk about it. So I guess I'll just tell you what's happening. This kitten season, I have fostered 16 kittens. Don't think this is so crazy, but I did adopt 3 of them. I did what I did, okay? I didn't want Coupon to be alone, and I wanted them. And those are 2 of the greatest reasons ever to adopt a cat. Cats. I adopted Seance, which is an orange female cat. She'll probably come up here eventually. What could I tempt them with to come up here? This comb, they like this comb. This comb isn't for me. It's for Coupon, but I mean, I guess it could be for me. It's a nice heavy comb. You probably can't hear that. So I kept Seance. She was a part of the summer wean litter. Uh-oh, here come the babies. There's something in my nose. They were formerly Spicy. I don't know if you remember that. And then I also kept Shriek from that litter. She was the little petite tortie. And speaking of little petite torties, this is not Shriek. This is Candy Corn. She was a bottle baby, right? I've been so busy this year with kittens that I haven't made a lot of kitten content because, I don't know, sometimes it's really hard to take care of kittens. Sometimes the sheer amounts of poop and just things they need. Candy Corn, Candy Corn. Candy Corn is available for adoption. Her shelter name is Tori. You so baby. Oh, you so baby. I forgot what bottle babies were like, but, oh, okay. She's not gonna be super duper bottle baby then. Yesterday, she sat on my chest. She was like walking across it, and as she jumped down, she scooted her bottom, and she left a literal skid mark on my sweatshirt, which I love and celebrate even. Anyways, I'm also keeping a 3rd kitten that I have not yet revealed. Ooh, ooh. I revealed it on my Patreon. Speaking of my Patreon, I've been posting a lot about it on Instagram because I am trying to buy a house because I don't want to get in trouble for having cats and kittens in my house. And at the peak this season, and if my landlord sees this, this is completely a joke. I'm joking, maybe even lying. Wait, for you that would be, would it? I don't know. Anyways, okay, I'm done with this, I think. We have my box of Kleenex. Sometimes you just be crying in bed, and that's what it is. Okay, but anyways, my house journey I actually feel like you'll find is interesting. So my best friend is buying a house in Oklahoma City. She is moving from Denver to Oklahoma City. Thank you, Jesus Lord. Oh my God. And so I was like, you know what? Eventually I am going to get in trouble. Eventually I'm going to be kicked out. Why don't I start looking to buy a house? And so the first thing I did was call Bank of America. And they were like, well, I was like, can I please have a home loan? And they were like, oh, let me pull up your account, whatever. Because I have Bank of America and that's all I have, right? So I thought they would be more chill seeing that I had a little bit of savings. No, they were not. They were like, oh, you can absolutely not have a home loan. You made $40,000 last year. And I was like, have we not gotten to the like point of, I love picking cat eye boogers. It's like a disease. It's my favorite. And it's chronic. You so baby. I'm really, really, really obsessed with her. Did I say she's available for adoption? Somebody come get her before I take her and have 5 cats. They were like, you cannot have a home loan, girl. And I was like, okay. And then I cried. And then the shelter I've been working with, Friends of Parkville Animal Shelter, which is so slay. And I'll definitely work with them again next year. One of the ladies is a real estate agent, and she was like, what else do I have over here? I guess I could tap on my iPad for you. My iPad. She was like, oh, I can help you out. I think she sells people, I think she does like luxury real estate, but she was like, I can help you out. She was like, I love charity work. No, that's not what she said. That's me making a joke. So she hooked me up with a different lender. And I don't think he wanted to give me a loan either, but I was like, please? Because I thought we were at the point where people were handing out home loans 2008 style, which is to say, like candy. Where's that? Let me get one of those. So anyways, so I've started looking for a house in the Kansas City area, and my budget is $250 because that's all they would give me. Work. So I'm looking around. I don't know if you know anything about the housing market in Kansas City. You're shaking your head emphatically. If you have $250, the house will be crumbling. Yeah, it's gonna go ahead and crumble. And that's fine. The very first house I looked at had a family, this is not a joke, a family of raccoons living in the attic. One of the bedrooms had raccoon handprints going up and down from the windows. And then they had a full raccoon infestation in the attic, so they did put new attic insulation up there, but the raccoons came back. Also, that wasn't the worst part. The worst part was the insane cracks in the foundation. Okay. I'm like, seriously, there's oatmeal in my mouth. I hate when that happens. See, normally I would edit that out because it's gross, but here we are. Trisha Paytas-ing. Somebody put an offer in on that house, right? I was like, okay, you want the raccoons more than me? That's bananas. And then we find a really small house that's really cute. It has a fenced backyard. It has no basement. So as far as I know, the foundation is not crumbling. Unclear on that though. You can't be super duper picky when you need a house really badly. Or can you, I guess. Hi, Stinky. Why are you the only one coming up here? Where's all my other friends? Where's all my other friends? I've kind of lost my, should I just shake a pill bottle for you? I don't want to show the label. Oh, here we go. These are some new cat clippers I got to do their nails, and I really like it because there's a little light on it, and I get really scared of accidentally hitting their quick, and so the light makes it shows their nail as transparent, makes their nail transparent. Yeah. I guess we can open this. Dual safe. Instructions. Okay, found the house. It's super cute, right? How do I explain this? It was listed at $255. If you saw this house, you would say that's not worth more than $200,000, and I would say you're literally so right, and I love you. So what you have to understand about Kansas City is the Kansas City area is right on the state line of Missouri and Kansas. So it's half Kansas, half Missouri. And what people don't get is it's very, well, I guess for you, this would be the Kansas side and this would be the Missouri side. It's super duper Eagleton Pawnee vibes, okay? So the real estate agent that priced that house, I went and looked at her Instagram. She seems really annoying. No, that was a mean thing to say and I feel kind of bad. Again, would edit that out, but here we are. She priced that house on the Missouri side like it was in Kansas and like it was in Kansas in 2023. It's not that market. The market is, I wouldn't say it's tanking, but it's like a steady decline. Everybody is going down 5, going down 10, whatever. So, you know, my little self, I say, hey, Angel, I'm a first-time home buyer. I'm buying this house because I want to be able to continue fostering and rescuing, and I don't have that much money, girl. Like, be so chill. So I put in an offer of $220, right? And by the way, their house hasn't sold in almost 40 days. So they had lowered it. They had lowered it to $239. And once again, I want to stress that was roughly $39,000 over how much this house was worth. And that's all I'm saying. And they were like, oh, we have another offer. And I was like, okay, then just tell me no. And they were like, oh, we actually don't have another offer, but we're going to counter offer your offer with $237. I said, look at me. Love you with all my heart. Please be so unbelievably for real right now. And I said, okay, bye, love you. And now I'm waiting to hear because I'm not waiting to hear. I'm keeping my eye on that house because I need to know when it sells and how much it sells for, because if it sells for $239, I'm gonna be shaken to my core. So these little nail clippers, I keep them on my nightstand because I don't know if you can see it. There's like a blanket here and I wait till everyone falls asleep on the blanket and then I do it really fast while they're sleeping. But this is the little clicker. Oatmeal burp. And then this right here is the little light. And you can flip the guard off back here. But I keep the guard on because, you know, I have anxiety. So anyways, that's my house journey so far. The counter offer that was bananas came in on, I actually didn't know this was here. That's exciting. Came in on Friday, and then yesterday they had an open house. I'm not watching it because I'm so obsessed with the house. I'm watching it because I'm pissed. or annoyed maybe. But anyways, they had an open house from like 12 to 1. And then when I looked on Zillow again at 1:30, it had changed to 1 to 3. And I was like, you Eagleton, beautiful individual. I need you to be realistic. And my real estate agent is a girl's girl who gets it. And she was like, that's insane. Maybe she's new to the business. Her Instagram says she's been doing this over a decade, but I fear it's only been in Eagleton, you know? Okay. I don't really know what else to talk about that isn't insanely sad. Like, you know, I had so much hope when I moved out here. Like, things were going so dope and chill until they weren't, right? My brother hooked up my washer wrong and the upstairs flooded and it like dripped down onto the downstairs. If my landlord sees this, that's a lie and a joke, right? Right? And then, you know, faucet passed. And I actually can't acknowledge or think of that in any way. And then I started fostering, right? And I am so busy that it doesn't leave me a lot of time to think, which is chill. And this is like a little thing I bought for when the world ends. And there's dust on it. And fostering has been really fun. And then falling in love with 3 cats and becoming so obsessed with them has been really fun and enjoyable. I thought this part came off. Well, this antenna comes out. You know, and then the election happened, and I didn't know there was a second light on it. How do I look? I feel so silly Billy because, oh look, it's at 100% charge. I was so naive again. I saw this Reductress article that said, or like headline, you know how they're just jokes, silly Billy. Woman still thinks this is not who we are as a country. And I was like, oh, I guess I was that woman, but I can no longer be. Yeah, I don't know what to say besides I'm here. I'm here. My DMs on Instagram and TikTok are open for venting. I will read them just so you're not screaming into the abyss. I have a Discord connected to my Patreon and my mod who is named Ren. Ren, if you're watching this, love you with my whole heart. Would die for you, actually. And your cat and your dog, because I love them. Created a channel on the Discord to talk about politics, election-related grief. And there's also a pet grief channel, unless I'm absolutely tripping. But most importantly of all, there is a pet picture channel on the Discord where people just send pictures of their pets, and that is truly the happiest place in the world. But anyways, I've been posting a lot about my Patreon because, yeah, I just really am trying to save money for this house because I just want to get out of here. I feel really nervous at the potential of, like, I don't even want to speak it into existence. I'm getting in trouble, you know? Hold on. This is going to be a dissociative second because I can't remember where it was. I know it must be so frustrating to, uh-oh, little freaky baby, come here. This right here is my baby. Oh my God. Oh, the way she smells is truly so scrumptious. Oh, maybe I have toxoplasmosis, and guess what? Don't care. Welcome it. What's one more, what's one more thing to add to the list, you know? Oh, and I've been mixing up words a lot, and I saw on TikTok I could be having mini strokes, but TikTok really ignites my paranoia. And so I'm trying not to listen to it. This is where the ports are, if you're wondering. And I posted on my Instagram story that my Discord has a channel where you can go and vent about, you know, your fears for the results of the election and all this stuff. And someone who does not seem super chill responded and was like monetizing people's despair off the election. And people are so mad and sad, rightfully so, but don't put that on me, you know? And so I said on my Instagram story, because, you know, I wasn't going to tell people I was buying a house, especially because it was really hard to get a home loan. But then I posted and was like, just so you know, I talk about my Patreon a lot because I'm really trying to save money for a house, because I'm really, really wanting so badly to continue fostering. And this girl just can't do that while renting. And I got an overwhelmingly positive response. And so that was beautiful. That was beautiful and gorgeous and gorgina. No, there's other stuff over here. It's actually, my nightstand is actually completely full of stuff, but glow-in-the-dark sparkle pepper spray with little cat hairs attached. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm living, laughing, loving doing. I'm putting a lot of energy into Patreon. Oh my God, excuse me. I am creating a new merch design for, it's pretty much just gonna be stickers and magnets, because those are people's favorite thing anyways. Stickers and magnets. It's gonna have all 4 of the cats on it, and all the income from that specific design is gonna go towards helping me buy a house. Although, if I'm being real right now, all my income is going towards helping me buy a house. Can you come up here? Can you come up here? My most delicious smelling angel. Hi. Now, you're gonna think this is you're gonna think this is the delicious smelling angel, but this is not. This is the delicious smelling angel's twin. Her name is Crinkle. She has an adopter. I'm sorry, you can't keep her. She's getting picked up next Saturday. There is a male gray cat. He's around here somewhere. He's also available for adoption. He's very cute. He's been posted a lot on, they never occupy the same space for long, but I wish I could hold them up side by side so you can see how similar they look. I'm able to tell them apart because Crinkle has way longer ear hair, and I don't know, they just look very different to me, but that's because I stare at them all day, every day. Buying a house, merch design. What else is going on that I haven't told you about? My best friend moved back to Oklahoma City. And I'm really excited to go visit her because there's a bone museum in Oklahoma City. It's called the Museum of, I'm probably gonna mispronounce this, but Ostentology, I think. And I really, really want to go there. I'm very excited for that. I've been spending a lot of time with my grandmother, and sometimes she'll just drop the most random lore that I've never heard. And dropping new lore 29 years into our relationship feels, I mean, I don't have to tell you how it feels. You know that's crazy. You know. And so my grandma was wonderful and an angel, and that's what my grandma said. I didn't know her. I don't know. There would be quite a bit of an age difference. My grandma's grandma had 4 sisters. So these would have been like my grandma's great aunts, right? All 3 of those women, think about what time year this would have been. What time year? What time period, what year this would have been in. Hold on. Oh, my phone's right there. I was going to try to use it to do a calculation. I guess I'll use my iPad. Face scan. Why can I not find the calculator? Okay, so hold on. If my grandma was born in... Why is the calculator not free? Did I get the wrong kind? My grandma was born in 1949, I'm pretty sure. So how old would have her aunts been? Like... Let's say her aunts would have been like... My grandma and her mom all had kids really young, like when they were 22. So I'm going to say 25 years older. This would have been 1924 is when they were born. All 3 of her sisters, all 3 of my grandma's great aunts never got married or had children. Is that just so... I'm not going to say it because I don't want to edit out, but Cunty. That slays for that time period, or any time period. So I love that. But anyways, my grandma was telling me about, I'm scared there's something in my teeth, and usually I'd get up and go look in the bathroom mirror, but vibes, I'm no editing it. Nope. Pepper spray isn't a toy against all odds. Okay. Quick dissociation and I'm back. My grandma's favorite aunt she lived somewhere outside of Denver, but somewhere in Colorado. She had her own apartment. My grandma said she liked to walk around it naked. This would have been in like, if my grandma was a little girl, what, like late 50s, early 60s? There's no way you're fighting yourself in the mirror. You have way better things to do. Coupon is the world's greatest foster mother, but also kind of a bad influence. And my grandma's great aunt Alice used to take her to the drugstore on the corner and get chocolate sodas with homemade whipped cream. I mean, I bet all whipped cream was homemade in that day. I don't know. I wasn't there in the 1950s. Okay, wait. The camera just cut off because it said my storage is full. And it's like, first of all, get a life. Stop complaining about my storage. But also thank you for all that you do. But yeah, my grandma also has been dropping, hey, don't do that. There are so many toys in this room, and to kind of choose the tripod, never heard anything crazier in my life. But it is very coupon core. Uh-oh, better come up here and get this. Wait, hold on. I do have a spring. And they do stay pretty interested. Got it. my grandma's been dropping other family lore that I feel like she wouldn't appreciate me broadcasting to the internet. But I hope to get back to regular YouTube videos. Yeah, I've gone back to Good Cat, Bad Cat. A lot of them, yeah, I'm not gonna do it every single Friday. I might take a Friday off here and there. But for the most part, I've got back to regular content besides YouTube. I need to get back to YouTube. And I think that's all. I don't want to talk about any of the sad stuff that's happened. Although I will say I did go get pot roast and she's here. Rocco is also here. And yeah, I can't talk about seeing Fawcett. Although, to end on a funny note, I made a video about how I picked Coupon up from the animal hospital. And in the caption, I said, I was unable to pick up Fawcett, so my friend Alessandra did, because she's a girl's girl. And she's been staying with Alessandra ever since. Which, if you don't know the lore, maybe that's a confusing sentence. And someone commented, they both got sick and so you separated them. How is that good for them? How does that help them? I said, Fawcett's staying with Alessandra because she is deceased and Alessandra is a taxidermist. So I actually hope this helps. And they immediately deleted their comment. Are you baby? Are you so baby? I think after all of the bottle babies get adopted, I'm gonna take a fostering break because I'm just teared. Just teared. We don't bite fingers. That's so lame. Cool girls don't bite fingers. All right, thank you for catching up with me. Thank you for this thank you for listening to this very mid Nightstand ASMR. I love you. We're gonna get through this together. Okay. Goodbye.